Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why it seemed like a loved one died of a broken heart after the death of a loved one. I know there's no scientific proof that this could happen, but this is just the way it feels, especially when there's like a spouse who was married to their spouse for years and then that spouse dies and then they die immediately after, or a mother or father dies after a son or daughter dies, or a son or daughter dies after their mother or father died. It just feels like they died of a broken heart. And here's some signs that it makes it even more like it could happen. And that leads me to number one, is that person never got to that acceptance stage of the loss. You know, the 5 stages of grief that we talk about, where they accept the loss, they never got there. And that leads me to number 2, is they struggled in silence. You know, they acted as if they were okay, but you can see that they were just broken. And that leads me to number 3, is that they would make statements like they could not see their life without that person. And that leads me to number 4. It never seemed that they ever got back to themselves. You know, people would always tell them, you just don't seem like yourself anymore. And that leads me to number 5, is that they actually shut everybody out of their lives and didn't let them in. This is just, you know, I know, like I said, there's no scientific proof that people could die of a broken heart, but it just feels that way. You know, I felt like one of my sisters passed right after my mom did, and I felt like they had such a close relationship. I felt like, you know, my sister died of a broken heart. But again, no scientific proof. But I did want to share this experience because it is a part of grief, and it highlights the importance of grieving in a healthy manner. And if you're struggling, I always say seek a therapist.